You lit my fire. You light my fire. Custom schedules. Oh, I got Tulane week 2. Oh. Uh, I could change 2 games. That's kind of bonkers. Okay, well. Oh. Versus. Oh. Damn, Bama week 2 would be bonkies. Big 12. You lit my fire. I want to play at one of these schools. Fuck you. We're going to go beat the piss out of someone. We want a Florida matchup, and that's going to be at. Yeah, coaching against Bill will be a nice little game. Yeah. Yeah. Got me going up. You lit my fire. Alrighty, let's see. Oh my god. Oogly moogly. Oh, oh. You lit my fire. Got me going up. He's got me. Listen, Snow Bunny, you ain't coming to my school. Hate to say it to you. Oh, he's a stocky little fella. Arnold Apple. Arnold Apple, man. Frank Brock, pocket passer, right hand. Adrian Tabat. Backfield Crater, Nick Cumberland. Fuck it. Dual threat would probably be my. Dual threat, 6'4", $198. Yeah. You light my fire. Got me going up. East-West playmaker Stephen Meeks need a cold white boy. That's what my buddy Kyle says. Elusive. And he's got me third. Okay. Okay. God. North-south. Oh, so he's in between the trenches. I really want him. Oh. No matter what, I need me a cold tight end, vertical threat. Two tackles. Stephen Hooks. We'll take a swing route rounded. Pass protector. Kendi. No, oh, the pass protectors we go. Okay, that's good. You light my fire. You light my fire. Got me going up. That's just how we're gonna do the. Oh, you. Boogity, 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 boogity. Let's play some football.
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now. And we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Austin Stadium, Eugene. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Bruins will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Riggs. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone.
Running in the deep. You could have had it all. But you played it to a beat.
exposed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early...
Breaks into the open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the...
Girl, you got me outstanding.
And that is just an attitude, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll leave it with him. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, and it's Dampier. Buys a little extra time. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
The Ducks want to crank the tempo. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Yeah, run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone.
Outstanding, girl, you let me out.
There's 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early, that's a great sign for this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
What a run, man. I'll tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, better look out. There he goes. Ripping through the defense. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out.
Outstanding.
It's really important for this offense.
You
They
let
get
me
this guy
up.
going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read. And execute this passing play if you're throwing.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Dun, dun, dun. Girl, you light me up.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
The give to the back. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you.
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 50. The 30. The 20. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Outstanding. Girl, you light me up.
And when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
You think about the long list of great UCLA running backs. You know, people forget Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And Jackie also started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition,
Pass interference, bitch.
The Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call it.
And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock.
Outstanding. Girl, you let me up.
Games so far, dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the game will be a second down. Back to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
All right, trying to attack the middle of the field on that in route. Nice job putting his foot in the ground. He didn't telegraph where he was going. He was open. He's just got to make the catch.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Didn't even consider running the punter out there, going for it.
Outstanding. Girl, you let me up.
Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. It's dropped.
Wow. He deserves to be in prison.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with the running back. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him.
Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And if that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
Ooh.
Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this morning. He wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive. So it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Girl, you let me up.
Sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Sutter. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Down to 2 minutes and a half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Ducks will hustle to the line. Here's the handoff. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it from the gun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today. In all 3 facets of the game, their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on the side of the football. This could not be better here in the 1st half with the home team.
This will not be as it sails out of the back of the end zone. To the air, it's Iamaleava. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the 1st half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field. But again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Bringing the heat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for every single play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the 1st time tonight. He'll field the punt. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. To the air on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's picked off at the goal line. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree.
There he goes. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Out of bounds at the 18.
Outstanding. Girl, you let me out.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
My
We played 2
fire.
quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas.
Kobe's watching my stream. That's crazy. He knew exactly where I was going to go to that tight end.
And the Brewers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run.
That's crazy. He followed that tight end to a dot. I called that play for the second time this game. Anyway.
They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, no more than that.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Back to pass. It's Dampier. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got a man. It's Sutter. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long. fire. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day. Oh, and that's tough, man. It was drawn up right. It was a good throw. It was right in his hands. You just want your playmaker to make that play and get you the 2-point conversion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Here comes the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. On the ground, it's Thomas. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
That's a word. He said squirt.
From their own 31, defense tries to get off the field. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Got his man on the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Let my fire.
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quickly out to the tight end. Across the 35. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Let my fire.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Finds the tight end. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run.
Outstanding.
Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get
You got
another
me
play off
going
here
up.
in the 3rd quarter. If you like old school running games, this has
got
been the
me
game for you,
going
and a
up.
couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. To the ground with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Under fire. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and
Let
goal.
my fire.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
I I know as a coaching staff, you're always trying to find positives that you can build on, and it's nice to see your team continues to fight. It has been a slog up to this point. No points until finally breaking through here in the fourth quarter. And they're going to go back and watch the film, and they're going to see what worked on this drive and maybe try to build on that the next time out.
Let my fire.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gresham. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
Girl, you let me up.
Ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Outstanding.
I know you can play these late game
Girl, you
situations
let me up.
but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a gap. It's Moore. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Starting to feel a little pressure. Quarterback gets the first down. Turning it on. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes. Offense, defense, special teams.
Let my fire.
And that's why their ranking is so high.
Now they'll try to get another.
What a fucking retard.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This thing got out of hand. Oh, he's got some space.
Fucking ugly maggot. That's what you get. Fucking creature.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and getting them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big
He swallowed me.
tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's got it. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from
See what happens when you get swallowed? Good things happen.
Running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down.
Thanks for swallowing me, buddy.
Turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job.
Outstanding.
Fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing.
Girl, you let me up.
It was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
Coming out with it, it's Gresham. Sometimes you
This
just
kid really
have
is
to take
special
the
needs.
touchback. They get him down at the 4-yard line. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Handoff from the gun. Finds a crease at the 20. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
Outstanding.
Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent, and we didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished today in all 3
I got
phases
beat by a donkey with Down
and listen, at this
syndrome.
point, I don't really care about the beauty contest. Like, your goal is to
He
survive the match.
is
You played a
definitely
really good opponent. You took
On
care
the
of business
spectrum.
and continue to stay above them in the rankings, which is the only thing that matters at this point in the season.
He wants to change this route. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing on the run. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
This
And that's a good
is
stop for this defense. And listen, there
stupid.
hasn't been a lot of
And I
positives
hope
today,
he
but, like, let's finish
dies.
this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's not afraid to go deep. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. Coming into this one, we
lit my
wondered whether these guys
fire.
were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing
How the
to
fuck did
dispel
you
that
advance a
notion.
game after it just finished, man?
Today,
What?
I know talking to some
I
of
didn't
the
even get
players, David, coming into the
Fucking Cox Stewart, man. National Defensive Player of the Week, Colorado. What? Oh, okay. Well, that happened. You even sent the message twice. If you let me out. Welcome to the team meeting, little whippersnapper. Oh, well, hold up. We don't want you going to the Catholics. Hold up. Hold your horses, brother. Don't want you coming with, don't want you going over to the fucking Catholics. I mean Christians. No, we need you. You're a thumper. You need to thump the cheerleaders, brother. Okay? You don't need to go to, oh fuck. Oh, Nelly. Nelly. Fuck it. Pro potential. Brother, you know how many people? Probably not, actually. That's a bad example. That is a bad example. Outstanding, girl, you let me up. Let's see, set up recruiting and prospects. Where did I leave off? A little edge action. Spencer Charbonnet. Ezekiel Gunn, edge setter. I kind of want. I mean, power rusher. I want to see what he's about. God damn, what do we got to fucking rebuild the entire line corps? I'm gonna try to bang the 5-star. Oh, brother, yes. Bump and run. Brother, you're coming on this team off name alone. Name alone. Steve fucking McQueen? We got a good pipe. Outstanding, girl, you light me up. Kicker? Kicker? We need a kicker? Jeff Lester? Brother, come on. That's a name. Richard Balducci? What is he, fucking Italian? I don't want no fucking Italian kicker. No. Yeah. Alright, let's go look at that boy now. Alright, so QB. Oh, we don't want. Well, hold up. Ew. Ew. Oh my fucking god, they're all busted gems? Well, hey, you know what? Miguel, welcome. You're getting the first scholarship offered. What are the numbers? Acceleration, carry, and break tackle. You know what? Isaiah Isaacs, just off the... You know what? Hey, listen, man. Nothing personal. I never... Brother, what is going on? Oh my god. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. We're not. We're just recruiting the line, because you know what? No. I need these are precious hours I need for, like, the line's gonna be fine. These some big boys. You know, they're gonna be okay. They're gonna be okay, I'm sure. This is, hey, welcome to the school, brother. Nah, this is what I'm interested in right here, Mr. Xavier Scales. Oh, this is an hour eater. You know, I'm gonna work with you. I'm gonna work with you. Speed rusher. I am intrigued by the speed rusher. You know what? You're recruited too. Oh, yeah. Fuck it. No badges? Playback at 67? That's a shitty 5-star. Yeah, I ain't even. Playback 7. You know what? Hey, that's something we could work with, especially if we redshirt you. Okay. Oh! I mean, water's wet, but we just learned that last... Oh, maybe I already kicked him off my board, huh? Change of direction, zone, man, speed. He is a 5-star. Steve McQueen. Back. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I just... You know, we could probably work with that. I mean, we still got time. We'll definitely add another one to the board. Just fucking recruited. Nah, the quarterbacks. That's really disappointing, man. Both busted gems. Let's look at the numbers. Josh Peck might get looked at, and then, we need a dual threat. 6'2", a buck 96, pure. A buck 96 might get looked at. Mr. Josh Peck, you're getting offered. All right. Well, let's see. Advance. Wow. Well, no, this is perfect though. Offensive playbook. Oh, you know what? I could. You know what? Practice new schemes. Recruiting. Oh yeah. So. Oh my God. Send the fucking house at him. Well, hold on. No, actually. Yeah. Okay. See, now I gotta send the house at him. I should apply some pressure, especially with the line, man. Alrighty. Recruiting's done. Advanced week. Ooh. Recruiting. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Wow, wow, wee wow, brother. Oh, I think the guy hit me in the back. I get them hours back, brother. Look at that. Oh. Definitely get that quarterback interested a little bit. Oh. Don't want to leave hours on the board, man. Anyone ready for a visit? Alrighty. Now the recruiting's done. Let's play some football.
Spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. Today, a clash between two teams from the Sunshine State that will resonate from Dade to Duval. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights.
All right, learn some new playbooks today, brother.
Florida Atlantic Owls.
I need to look at the defense.
Oh
my God, I don't even know my own depth chart. What a head coach. Well, I'm going out here fucking blind as hell. Hold up. Let's take a look, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh. Senior. Listen, brother, you just going straight to the league. Ooh.
The Owls have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. So UCF's offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
And he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager. But
Oh my
that's
God.
really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And now he's got room. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the
Hold the
24-yard line. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The screen, he can go. There he
Oh
goes.
wow, that man is
That
slow.
completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Knights will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Got the completion, but
That was horrendous
nowhere to
blocking,
go.
brother.
That defense reacted quickly.
All these RPOs are
Receiver's
insane,
looking at
man.
his
What is
teammates
going
like,
on?
"Guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?"
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the
Hey,
ball to the
Curry,
ground.
man, we
4th
ain't
down
having this
coming up.
for the whole season, brother.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job.
I'm letting
on 3rd
Curry
down.
Brown a Heisman. Oh my God.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UC.
All right, we're going to 4th.